What's up, guys? My name is Brandon Smith, and I'm part of the tech team here at Virginia Tech. And I just wanted to go over a couple of things about high school level paintball because it's something that I had to pass the torch on to. And it's something that a lot of high school kids want to do, but a lot of them don't know how or don't know how to overcome the barriers. I recommend starting a high school team if you're really that into it. Be prepared to accept the barriers and the limitations of what you're allowed to do, and the trouble that could start. But to start it off, the process, if you really wanted to do it, you have to go to a teacher, and the teacher has to sponsor the club sport. So once you get a teacher to sponsor it, then you have to go to the athletic director. Now, remind the teacher that she doesn't have to, or he or she doesn't have to, pay any money. Just they have to be there for after school events, or if you plan on going somewhere. Like I was saying, the athletic director has to agree to you being a club sport. And for that, you have to have a teacher to sign on to it and a basis of students, depending on, how big or how small the club. I'm not sure what your athletic director said. For me, they wanted at least a solid basis, so I had 10, 15 kids that wanted to do it. But all you got to do is make sure you have a solid basis. If the athletic director approves it, then you're going to go ahead and go to the principal. The principal will then, thumbs up, thumbs down. The principal is usually not the hardest to convince if the athletic director already said yes, because he's pretty much just, signing on to it. There are a lot of pros and cons. The pros, I would say, of starting the team is, you're establishing a high school base. And a high school base is very important because, you know, it's not like regular college sports where, high school fills into college, college fills into professional league. It's not the way it works, especially for paintball. Uh, I played paintball since I started my first game when I was 8 years old. I hated it, and then I went back when I was 10, and I stuck with the sport. But besides the point. The fact is that you got to start somewhere, and getting people to start in college isn't exactly the easiest thing to do because by that time, everyone's already, not a pro player, but someone that's decent and knows what they're doing. So high school is really that point in time where you could bring people into the sport and broaden the basis for the community and make the community more aware that we're not all a bunch of knuckleheads shooting stop signs, because that's pretty much the public view of us. So that's one of the biggest pros. Another pro is meeting new people, having new friends in high school, starting a new base, and just trying to get to know people. I didn't know half the people on my team before I started. I had no clue they played paintball either. Sending them out a little email saying, "Hey, we're having a club meeting," and they stop by. And you meet some new people. It's a good thing. It also, gets you set up if you want to go play in college because, you're practicing with people more. It's a basis that you can go out and play some paintball some more, and you're getting a good basis for, sponsorships. Sponsorships are a big thing in paintball because, it's not easy to play. The money is a huge deal. It is a huge deal because burning a hole in your pocket, case after case after case of tournament style paintball is going to kill you. And having a sponsorship, whether it be big or small, Zephyr, A&S Gear, Balkan, they're all looking to sponsor new teams. And 15, 20% off of something is money saved, and it's another case of paint. It's just another little upgrade I can put in my gun. It's saving money is the big point. So the cons though have some weight. The cons is you're not going to get any funding. So just get that out of your head right now. The school is not going to pay for your jerseys. The school is not going to pay for the logos to put on them. They're not going to pay for anything. Not even vans and buses, stuff like that. They don't care. They just you're a club team. That's what they're going to give you. So accept that right now. It's not going to happen. Cons. Another con is trouble. Trouble is one of the biggest things you got to worry about because all you need is one knucklehead on your team to do something stupid, and you ruin the entire image for the entire team. So make sure there's no idiots on your team. I don't care if they're your best friend or they're a complete stranger. If they're an idiot, don't keep them on the team because all that's going to happen is they're going to get in trouble, and then you're going to get screwed over. And then what was the point of you starting this team in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. So take my advice, guys. If you guys have any questions, I started a school team. Took me all 4 years, but I did it. So if you have any questions, just, reply down below. I'll send you something back. All right, take it easy, guys.